A gondola would absolutely assist students.
I think it's going to be one of the most used and fun forms of transit.
TransLink is asking the public for help picking the potential route for a proposed gondola up Burnaby Mountain. The idea has been discussed for more than a decade and appears to be getting closer to reality with this latest phase of consultation now underway. Each route is a straight line between SFU to either Lake City Way Station, Production Way University Station, and Burquitlam Station. The Student Society at Simon Fraser University is celebrating what appears to be progress on the project.
What we know now is that the current bus routes that go from the current SkyTrain stations going to Burnaby campus, they take a long time to get up the mountain. You know, they're delayed all the time, and it's also very weather dependent in the dead of winter when it's snowing really hard.
You know, they break down, they're heavily used, overused. Yeah, a little bit of snow and ice, not going to work.
Gordon Price is a longtime former Vancouver City Councillor and board member for the Greater Vancouver Regional District. He served on the city program with SFU and is now a fellow with the university's Centre for Dialogue. He says the university is already a major anchor and that, like grouse or sea to sky, tourists and locals will likely hop on as well.
The demand, you know, just because of the increase, people who are living up there, student growth, all the rest of it. It was just a matter of time, really, before we had to find a better way, and this is it.
Meanwhile, each route naturally has its own pros and cons. For example, this one out of Burquitlam is shorter and passes over much fewer homes compared to this one out of Production Way, which connects to both the Expo and Millennium lines.
I mean, there are many considerations, including how it works for the users, the travel times, what it costs, but we also need to be mindful of the sensitive environmental uses on the mountain. We've got conservation area and some fish-bearing streams, for example, that we want to make sure we avoid. We also want to make sure that the routes work well for the neighborhoods that they will be crossing through.
Price agrees it's not a simple process to pick a route and warns decisions today could cost or save us down the line.
Capital costs we all look at, it's the maintenance costs over time that can kill you. So we have to have a line that is efficient, can be maintained efficiently at a reasonable price.
While at the same time it appears there may already be a favorite option among students.
From what we've gathered, 84% of our students prefer the first route, which is a straight line from Production Way all the way up to Burnaby Mountain.
If the project goes ahead, it could have cabins arriving every minute, providing 25,000 daily trips up and down the mountain, which TransLink says would move more people in about half the time. TransLink is accepting feedback right now through a survey on its website up until the end of September. In Burnaby, David Zura, City News.